Cat.05.
Hi guys, welcome back. I haven't been playing a lot, I haven't been uploading a lot, but in this session I did meet a KD warrior. And you could tell he's a KD warrior because I damaged him with a marksman rifle. If you've seen in the broadcast, he killed himself, and we all know that KD warriors love killing themselves. And I could tell this guy is a KD warrior. If you head to his KD, it's 8.02. He's a dodgy player. The Expendables IVVVV. I'm trying to get the other guy to vote kick him, but he's constantly using explosives. I'm planning on, well, I'm not rich at all, so I'm planning on of getting my ballistic equipment again, because that really put the boot in the fucking ass. So I'm believing that I'm hoping I could kill this guy, and hoping my GTA character isn't dumb as he was. So you can see he's using explosives, and you can see he killed himself because the cops damaged him. And I think this should be fixed. Ways this can be fixed: if you killed yourself or you easy way out, it will lower your KD. It'd be much better to improve the game. The game would much improve. Lots of players would love it. I mean, he can't even hit my head. Well, if he hits it, well, I'm behind cover, so he really can't kill me. And he's constantly using a marksman rifle, and every time I get into my ballistic equipment, it's the police reporting. Oh no. Yep. I'm guessing he's doing like an RP, where basically he's being a police. And you can see the KD warrior probably killed him, and I mean, that's bad. KD warrioring is bad, so if anybody's thinking of being a KD warrior, don't. Be a normal player. Be a grinder. Be a grinder like the professional. Go in this with sub to his channel. I love his channel. And go sub to him, and literally, don't be people like this guy. Don't constantly kill yourself, and don't constantly easy way out. And just don't easy way out. This guy's probably doing an RP. I'm probably, after I force this guy, after I force the T-hard out of the open, or not in the open, but after I force this T-hard, I'm gonna see what happens if I do this. I tried to miss him. I think he's doing an RP, like he's being a police officer, which, if he's watching the broadcast, I do want to thank him for not. I wished he was on my side though, if he was fighting him off, but he isn't. I'm guessing he just doesn't want. Like, grinders. Let me explain what grinders are. They don't care about their KD. They don't care about their KD. They just want to make money. They just want to help players. They want to make money, and they want to help players. Like, they help their money. Basically, I'm a little bit of a grinder. I used to glitch, and I used to do all that stuff, but I quit. I got rid of my Oppressor Mark II. I'm planning on getting it again so that I can, for only self-defense. Only for self-defense. You can see this guy kills himself, and I put a large amount of bullets into him with this machine gun, and he never died. And killing him is now raising it, so now I'm getting XP, and I'm getting an advantage because I'm getting XP from killing him. I don't know why I don't know why the hell my character's in the war with a fucking tryhard, and he is freaking drinking and eating a meteorite bar. So he's not registering as CEO, and I think he might go Ghost Organization. If he does, I want to see what the name of his CEO is. I actually do. I actually do want to see what name his dirty CEO is. It's probably gonna be called something like XXX Tentacion. This is what a tryhard does, and he shoots my body like it's like he literally does it like it's an achievement. He does it like it's an achievement, but in reality he isn't. I wish more KD warriors and griefers would just give up their griefing and KD warring life and just go grind, go help players instead of killing them while they're doing their most important. And you can see I was just in Paleto Bay with a couple people. I actually was doing a little bit of a test with some low ranks I never knew, and I did some low rank tests. Basically, I wanted to see how they were defending in a standard ground, and they did pretty well. So, we all know what he's gonna do. We all know KD Warrior. We all know what he's gonna do. He died. He died. KD goes low. He raised his KD by 1 by killing me and people. So I think he's definitely gonna get into a bad sport lobby. He is going to get into a bad sport lobby. And I bet you one thing only. Is this guy okay, this guy's gonna pass up on me. I'm just trying to fight off a T-hard. Maybe this guy's like a pacifist. Maybe he's like me, who don't want tryhards to be in the war, and they just, yep, I bet you what he's gonna do. He's not killing him. I'm guessing he's like a friend or something, but he's constantly killing me, but he isn't killing him. Is that GTA logic? Or is that something else? Yep. If I can get my ballistic equipment, he started using bullets on me, but I got my ballistic equipment. He's probably gonna use that explosive shotgun again. He's gonna do it! He's gonna do it! He's gonna do it! He might do it! He might do it! I better be quiet. Might enter my facility and grab my Polish painbringer. Oh yeah. So the enlist video didn't. I don't think it actually went up. It might have, but it might be under a lot of videos. But if you find it, let me know. And this is basically, if you want to enroll in the anti-tryhard army, if you want to enroll, you can. So if anybody's watching this, they can enroll, and and certain points I might release this into certain videos. I might release little ads for the anti-tryhard army. So this is basically a training video. People like these are your main target. People who ruin fun, people who ruin grinders' times, people who glitch money, they buy shark cards, and are really the peak of what ruined GTA. I believe it's actually Rockstar's fault for adding this, because all the vehicles are so powerful, they turn people into players that you never knew, players that you've known as good people. They are now bad as tryhards. A lot of tryhards were previously not. They were just normal players in old gen. And okay, they were normally just players in old gen, and they just like freaking around, and they liked, you know, prancing around. But when new gen with gun running in that stuff, they just turned into tryhards. They just were unrecognizable from their former self. So they were just unrecognizable. And another thing with tryhards, they have a lot of glitched money, so then they don't have to pay for vehicles. They wouldn't have to normally pay for vehicles because they have unlimited glitched money, or it could be Rockstar made money. And we all know that KD Warriors, I hate those. Me and the random people, I'm just drifting around in my tank, and then some guy left, and they just flew over to Paleto Bay and started killing everyone. So I'm actually gonna go hide in my facility for a little bit. Plan my next move. What time is it? 4:13. I like staying up. It's actually because it's actually pretty late, but I like playing late night. And it looks like I'm gonna see what he does. He's probably gonna type LZZZ. He went into passive. He's probably gonna get into suppressor because I got my tank. You see my tank, and usually, you can't store your tank in your bunker or Pegasus. It has to be stored in your facility. So he might be thinking I'm going to get my tank, so he went to passive. Probably to get a suppressor and probably just prance around my facility. Yeah, but I'm gonna... Buggy's probably AFK. I'm actually gonna do something. Players. So yep, this person's a tryhard, typical red eyes, black helmet, black on, and that. Usually women tryhards usually have bikinis and stuff on. This guy, I'm probably thinking he's probably doing an RP. He's trying to do an RP. Maximum report. griefing. Yeah. So basically, if I falsely report someone, basically if I report him, he is griefing. He's terrible at flying, so that's why I think oh, his KD went down. His KD went down. His KD went down for some reason. His KD went down. So I'm hoping that the vote kick, I think the majority of players would have to vote kick. Would have to vote kick. Yeah, I'm trying to do Act 3. I'm gonna come on doing police RP. Let me get myself a police outfit on. I'm actually gonna see what happens because usually the oppressor usually was my main defense. So if you're a tryhard that wants to give up their life for a KD warrior, not life, but their tryhard life and their KD warrior life, sell your tryhard vehicles, mainly your oppressor Mark IIs. And if you want to join the anti-tryhard army, well, if you don't, that's completely fine, but it would be highly appreciated. It'd be highly appreciated if I don't know. I'm probably just gonna use utility panel. If you're wondering, no, I don't have an orbital cannon, but I'm planning on getting that cool strike team you can get. I would just annoy the frick out of him. I'll just annoy the frick out of him. This is about as much progress I got. All I need to do is do that bottom thing. All I gotta do is do 2 more setups. I personally hate the 14 one. I personally hate that one. They said the air defenses was worse. They should have just. They said that the fucking Mambushka was better. I'm actually gonna type to him vote kick. Vote kick L. He's a KD, and I'm gonna. So he just drove. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? So, this guy, he's a, I'm just gonna type he's a KD warrior. Yeah. Well, you guys better be working. You better be finding where I need to go get my Cullen Jelly. Even though I already own one, I need to steal it. Even though I already own one. Buggy left. Oh, he didn't leave either. There he is. Which means he's gonna get kicked. Which means the majority of players is me. I'm the majority of players. So, he should be out of here soon. He's gone. Is he gone? No, he isn't. Where is he? He just reappeared on the map. That gives him the fact he probably has possibly hacking. He's gonna He's getting vote kicked, so now he's getting a real big tryhard outfit. Probably names them freaking X something, but I can tell it's not a glitch level. You can easily get to 121 in a good couple months. I don't know. It took me about a year. So I'm considerably higher rank, but he has better weapons because usually I'm researching and I like the bunker work, but I don't like the research. The bunker, I wish there was, depending on, oh, it's hard to speak a lot, but I wish depending on where it is, depending on where your bunker is, it should be closer. Your thing should be closer. So the savage I don't have. The Annihilator. Whoa. The Busted Attacher with missiles versus the Annihilator. What? Whoa. This is GTA Logic. That has missiles and machine guns, but that just has machine guns. But it can hold more people, so it costs more. I don't get it. I don't even have any of them. Oh my god. Why isn't this guy out of here? Burger Legacy. Hammy. Oh yeah, that's my friend Hernando. Yeah, I think he unfriended me, but who cares? Requests. Leaderboard. No shit! No shit, the IGN is the top. What's the bottom? Lodi minus. Now that's just wrong. The Brothers Hood. The Brothers Hood. What's this? What notification did I get? Oh, yes! Peace on Earth! Finally! So, alright, this is a little ad. Tryhards. Normally. Tryhards. They're vehicles. Tryhards are mainly using vehicles, and they love using their vehicles. Here are a few examples of them. Here are a few examples of these tryhard vehicles. The Oppressor Mark II. The most popular out of the list. This is armed with 25 missiles. It has countermeasures and can be spawned by the MC, which is really dumb. It also comes with explosive cannons, a booster, and hovering technologies. This thing costs $3 million, but they probably use mommy's credit card, glitched money, or shark cards. Next, the Deluxo. Not seen a lot ever since the release of the After Hours DLC in the Oppressor Mark II. This thing used to be, well, let's just say this thing used to be the peak of tryhards. This thing was a flying vehicle. This thing also is very vulnerable. It's, well, a car. It's a flying car. It'll be big. This thing can be upgraded to have missiles. Carries another passenger for small arms fire. This thruster, very rarely seen along the tryhards, comes with normal machine guns, can be upgraded with missiles. This thing is a jetpack. We all know you too. You all know those clickbaiters who said they would come out. Yep, it did. What about Smuggler's Run? What about gun running tryhards? Gun running tryhards mostly use ballistic equipment. The tryhard army just got our hands on this thing. Just got our hands on this thing. Well, only one of us. Come to the minigun with the limited ammunition. Come to the big ballistic suit with very heavy health. This thing is a beast and can rule any battlefield. The Oppressor. I consider the players who use this the classic players who prefer the the old school vehicles instead of the well, you know, the flying bikes. But these are still tryhards. I met one of these. These are rank 300. Blew up me and my friend while I was teaching him to fly. Now, there are more rare kind of tryhards, like tryhards that constantly go around in heavily armored vehicles. There are some that use rocket voltics to ram people. The Hydras, not seen a lot, but mainly used by tryhards up until the gun running DLC. When the Oppressor came out, everyone used it. Those are a lot of the tryhard vehicles that we have looked at. Tryhards also hide in these highly armored mobile centers that can really do damage. Can really do some damage. But what are these counters? The counter for the Oppressor is to get the Menacer. It's pretty cheap though for Humvee. This thing is highly armored. This thing can kill Oppressors. I've killed an Oppressor pilot with one of these, and it can survive all of its missiles, making it have to resupply either the vehicle exploding or the Oppressor running out of missiles, which the Oppressor pilots probably just commit suicide and then call in and have a full stock of missiles. But what about the smugglers run? They mainly use the Molotov and the Snarling, and well, yeah, you get it. Those are a lot of the tryhard vehicles. But what about an Elitis? Tryhards also use some of these, tryhards will sometimes use these vehicles. And if you're wondering what the heck that means, you are not mistaken. I personally hated that outfit. I also, well, so some of my outfits, mainly my glitched outfits, have been removed. So I guess it's time to create new ones. How to impersonate a tryhard. Sometimes you're gonna need to go on spy missions and disguise yourself as a tryhard. Disguise yourself as a tryhard to get into their bases, and so then you can join up with them. But then you'll secretly gain intel or go behind their backs and put a bullet or two in their head. So, let's see what we're gonna need. But what about swamps? What are we gonna need for swamps? Well, let's look at some things. Disclaimer, I'm actually not that good at doing tryhard outfits. I only do this to impersonate. Are you kidding me? So, if you attach white hair to this, and long hair and white hair, you will get yourself that signature tryhard look. Now, if you're wondering, yes, I'm part of the Anti-Griefer Squadron, and I love the Anti-Griefer Squadron, it's my life. Just joking. But, yeah. Anything else? I don't know.
This is the best I could probably reenact a tryhard outfit. If I could, I would show you a picture. This guy probably was modding. He had a 62,000 KD. And he had a 62,000 KD. Hit a 62,000 KD. Maybe even more. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. We'll make part 2 in the morning. So see you later, guys. See you.